Hi guys, this is Poke Bunny, and I am recording a VOD of the first game between Tristram Hero, Pete, and Frozen Max. This was a really great match, but the replay bugged, and therefore we were not able to get. You can't see the replay. Sorry, just editing my settings there. But yeah, this was a really fun game to watch, so it's definitely worth watching. I'm just gonna commentate on it because I can, and so it's a little more exciting watching the VOD. So Tristram Hero is in purple and Frozen Max is in orange at the top left and bottom right. Obviously both are not scouting right away with their overlords because they're at cross positions. The map is Andromeda in case you haven't noticed. Zerg versus Zerg. Frozen Max is actually getting his gas before his spawning pool, while Pete is going for a pool on 12, which is basically the best economy spawning pool you can get while surviving most builds, aggressive builds. And then he's going to get his gas right away as well. Going for a more defensive, probably a fast lair build. So, yeah, Frozen Max already has his gas up, and now he's getting his spawning pool. Pete went for a drone scout earlier on, so he's gonna have a little less economy, but he's gonna get the intel he needs to adjust his build based on what he sees Frozen Max doing. So Frozen Max is now not sending out a drone scout, never mind. Pete is saving larva as his pool is almost done, so he can make some Zerglings right away. Frozen Max actually has a lot of extra gas, so he gets lair right away. I guess he wants the extra gas so he can have enough when his mutas come. Overlord's just chilling. Pete is also getting lair. His lair is a couple seconds behind Frozen Max, but if it were to be a race for mutas, it wouldn't make a big enough difference to change the game. So Pete has like 6 lings out right now. He's not getting ling speed. Frozen Max has decided to expand with his second hatchery while his lair is going. He only has 6 Zerglings as well. Both are playing pretty defensively. Pete puts down his second hatchery in his main. At this point, Frozen Max sort of has the slight build advantage because Pete is playing for a defensive fast meta build, and Frozen Max is doing similar, but he's taking advantage of Pete's build and is able to put up his expansion. So Frozen Max's Zerglings are chasing Pete's drone around the map. A small ling fight here. Pete manages to kill 3 of Frozen Max's lings without losing a single one himself, which is actually a pretty big deal, as Frozen Max is skipping on defenses already. Both are putting up their spire around the same time, and Max also puts down a creep colony as he sees the impending doom of Zerglings upon his base. So yeah, now Frozen Max is in a little bit of trouble because his builder advantage didn't really work out, as he played a little greedy after he went for that hatch. Like, he could have made more Zerglings and still been an economy and advantage because of that expansion. So now Pete is running around in Frozen Max's base, but the Sunken's gonna finish very soon, so he won't be able to do terrible, terrible damage. Or at least not as much terrible, terrible damage as he wants to do. He's trying to damage the Spire. I'm not really sure what the point of that is after it's already clear that he won't be able to kill it. As we said, Pete's saving up larvae and money for mutas so he can get as many as possible right when his spire finishes. Max not really doing so. See, he's putting his second hatchery in his maiden now, but it's a lot behind Pete's. So Pete is gonna have a muta advantage for a little while. Pete making 5 mutalisks and overlord, excuse me. Didn't have quite enough supply for the last mutalisk, but he's doing pretty good. His economy is pretty balanced. Notice that his gas and minerals are pretty close. Frozen Max has too much gas right now, but that can be put towards Scourge if he needs to defend. He's actually making all 3 mutalisks, which is sort of risky because while Scourge are better at sort of defending and like making sure that you can stay alive, while mutalisks are for more aggressive play because they can like actually attack drones and stuff, while Scourge are just to hard counter mutalisks. So Frozen